There's a new Phoenix police chief, and the public safety manager has stepped down because of our investigation uncovering inaccurate kidnapping statistics. But now we're exposing a new layer you haven't heard yet: mistakes tracking murder cases. ABC 15 investigator Dave Biskobing shows you tonight this has been a problem for years.
April 7th, 2006. Police found a woman's body in a Phoenix alley. Her name was Joan. She was wrapped in a plastic trash bag. It never made the news. Her case, unsolved. It's not the only one. Phoenix police have more than 2,000 unsolved murders. But the problem isn't just solving the cases. It's got to raise questions.
I think there's a lot of assumption out there that this was done correct.
Police records show Joan's case wasn't followed up. No cause of death ever noted.
It slipped through the cracks.
For months we've exposed problems with the city's kidnapping statistics. Now our investigation uncovers kidnapping is not the only crime Phoenix police have a hard time tracking.
Now we're seeing it all over again 3 years later.
Well, in my opinion, I was of the impression it had been given more emphasis.
In 2007, Lieutenant Joe Knotts took over as the new leader of the homicide unit. To better understand his squads, he requested a full inspection of murder cases. This was the result, a report that found a wide range of issues, problems former prosecutor Christopher Corso says are sloppy, national crime expert Jeffrey Ross calls troubling, and police assistant chief Andy Anderson says his department is still working on.
We've got some serious flaws within that system.
The problems start at the beginning. Inspectors found case after case incorrectly coded and classified. Aggravated assaults, accidental deaths, suicides, all called murder, and vice versa. It's the same problem that led to the inaccurate reporting of almost half the city's 2008 kidnapping cases.
Because they seem like some of the same kind of issues.
That's why we trained on them.
It goes to show, did that training not take effect? Is that what we're seeing now, or?
Well, I think that you're seeing what we're seeing is that there certainly were some issues in that area that we didn't believe were as significant, or we didn't know that were as significant as we're finding out now.
Significant. That's what inspectors wrote when they found 438 cases with unfinalized and incomplete homicide reports, something that could affect overall murder statistics, clearance rates, and the prosecution of those cases.
You're relying on the detectives and the police agencies to give you all those pieces.
Could have a significant, huge impact on a case.
Yeah, sure, it could, absolutely.
In the tracking of murder cases is also an issue. The department found 153 murders that were listed as solved when they weren't.
It raises questions not only in these serious types of cases, but in all cases.
Phoenix police say it all comes down to their 22-year-old computer software, a program called PACE. We asked Washington, D.C.-based crime expert Jeffrey Ross to review the report.
Well, it's like saying that the dog ate my homework. It's easy to blame technology, but I'm not sure that really it's a technological problem.
That they told me that they've never looked at the numbers like this before 2007, that this report was the first of its kind for the homicide unit.
If that in fact is true, I would think that that's poor management, poor oversight on statistics.
Things have changed since the 2007 inspection. Clearance rates have improved, and the department says it now does a review of old cases every month. It has also expanded the night homicide and cold case squads. But police leaders admit it could take more than a few years to work out decades of potential problems.
They've been entering stats into systems for many, many years now. And so, yeah, it is a little troubling.
The case management system really failed us.
In Phoenix, I'm Dave Biskobing, ABC 15 News.